Okay, in the previous video, we worked on making our functions more generic so they can process things that are not specific types like a TCP stream, and we're allowing, in this case, parse requests to parse anything that is readable. And arguably, like, parse request is actually going to be is doing more than just parsing. It's also doing reading. And if I look at buffer, this is the read part of it, and this is the parse part of it. So I'm going to refactor this a little bit. I'm going to call this read and parse request. And here, so buffer request is a vec of strings. So in this case, let's add an fn parse request, which takes lines, which is going to be a reference to an array of strings. We can even make that more generic, but there. And here, these are really called lines. Oh, except we're reading the, body buffer. So boom, boom, doo doo. Oh, because we request add body. So we're going to move this down here. I don't really like this, but okay, we're close. So let me just show you what I've done so far. I've changed this to be read and parse request because it's doing two different things. It has to read from the stream and it has to parse it, and it's going to return this. A more descriptive name for what it's actually doing. This is, I'm going to change this to lines because that's what it is. Oh no, that's not lines. This is lines. That's not a good parse, I don't think. So this is the read part of it. And this is the parse, this is the parse part of it, and then we actually read more. So to get this to compile, we don't actually need to know what the content length is here. Because I'm not going to worry about what the content length is, because we're just going to read to the end anyway. So read to the end will add everything to that regardless. So we don't have to pre-allocate our vector. So this can just be a vec bang or a vec new to do this. Add body. Add body was to the end of what was add body? It's a request. Why can we not add body? Use the question mark to extract Oh, because here. Had to do error propagation. Now it's building. It's probably running fine. It was a major refactor. So having these tests that are making sure that it's doing the right thing, great. And it's failing. It's stalled here. So I screwed something up, which is sad. Let me pause the video and see if I can correct it, and we'll be back in just a second. Before I go, I think it's here. I think we're looping in this because of this is empty sort of thing. Yeah, let me. Well, you know what? Let's correct this until the end of the header. The end of the header is a blank line, I believe. Isn't that what I think that does indicate the end of a header. So let's just loop. Yeah, that's what I want. Thank you, Copilot. Let's comment that out. I don't know if that's going to work. It didn't work. I wonder where it's stalled. Parse request. Where are loops that are... Mute request. This is not used. Content length isn't used. But I'm not worrying about that. Lines first, unwrap, parse request. Okay, let me pause this and see if I can figure out what where I've made the mistake.